تفضل. طيب, any questions from the brothers here? تفضل هنا أسلم.
What is the meaning of the ما هي المعنى الكلمة أجدر في الآية الأعراب أشد كفرا ونفاقا وأجدر ألا يعلم الحدود ما أنزل الله.
بارك الله فيك. هذا بمعنى كلمة أجدر يعني أولى وأحق. هم أولى أن كذا. والله أعلم. يعني جدير بنا. كلمة جدير هو أجدر بهذا منك. أحق أولى أقرب. والله أعلم. تفضل.
Initials MB from Marietta, Georgia. What is the authenticity in regards to blowing into a food or drink, and how do we apply this when it comes to feeding a baby? Also, can I let my baby play with dolls? Is that okay?
وإياكم. When you're drinking together, collectively, you should not blow or breathe back into the vessel. Whereas the next person is going to take the glass, or is going to take the goblet or the container, whatever you're drinking from, the bowl, they may not want to eat or drink it because they feel that it's nasty and dirty. As far as when you're by yourself, then that ruling doesn't necessarily apply with regards to that, from that angle. As far as playing with dolls, some dolls are lawful. Toys in general are lawful. And some toys could be an exception to the rule of taswir. However, many action figures today and many toys today with the extreme detail, the figurines, the extreme detail, the faces, the eyes, no doubt can make it, this is a problem. And we've become very lax in these things. Stuffed animals, action figures, which aren't just in the general shape of a horse or an animal or a person, but for something that has eyes that's extremely detailed, in which there's a type of imitating Allah's creation. Allahumma musta'an.
Next question. Initials RA from Boston, Massachusetts. Is trimming hair below the face and on the neck permissible?
Trimming hair below the face and on the neck permissible. It's lawful. It's not the beard. The beard is the chin, the cheeks, and the jawbones. And also this here. Some of them mention this. As far as hair besides that, it's not necessarily linguistically a part of lihya. Wallahu alam.
Initials AS from London, UK. If someone wrongs you, is it allowed to pray or ask for bad things upon them? For example, may Allah remove your ability to speak.
Ask Allah to allow you to get your rights back. Be careful of making dua against a specific Muslim. This is not the best thing to do. But if someone just totally violated you without any shyness, different story. Wallahu alam.
Nuruddin from Birmingham, UK. Assalamu alaikum.
Next question.
Initials AY from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Sheikh, should we use the nisab for gold or silver when dealing with cash?
Yes, inshallah. Use the nisab for gold and silver, apply to cash. And anything else that takes the action or the place of gold and silver. Wallahu alam.
Initials PS from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Can you recommend a good online Quran class? That's not great.
A good online Quran class? Brother Khalid. I don't know if he teaches online. Huh?
No online.
You guys know of a good online Quran class?
There's a teacher in Egypt. His name is Abu Muhammad. He has a
Website? So they need a website. Next question. Fado.
If you retaliate more severe against somebody who's wronged you, like they wronged you first, and you do something worse to them, are you wrong for them?
You're only allowed to retaliate equally, unless it's a situation in which you fear that retaliator coming back again. Okay, so let's say, for example, may Allah protect us from ever having this situation. I mean, you punch me in the face, you aggressively attack me, and you swing on me. Okay, I can either just walk away, turn the other cheek, mashallah, alhamdulillah, may Allah give me better, may Allah guide you, that's it. Or I say I'm gonna fa'tadu alayhi, transgress and retaliate against them. But does that mean I can only punch you back equally to how you hit me? Even though you're out of control, you're furious, you're in a rampage, and I feel that I may need to knock you out. The way there's no further retaliation on anybody. Understand? So sometimes you may have to use a bit more strength or force than the initial retaliator with that intention of preventing further aggression. As far as if that's not the case, then you're only allowed to get your hit back. You're only allowed to retaliate بِمِثْلِ مَا اعْتَدَى, based off of how they retaliated on you. And you would be wrong for using excessive force. Wallahu alam. Muzammil.
Now, if somebody punches you in the face, right? And you want to retaliate. Do you punch in the face too? Because punch in the face and all that.
Retaliate against those who have what? Transgressed the boundaries against you. Punching a Muslim, hitting a Muslim in general is haram, let alone in the face. However, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. And if you can return the favor without hitting it in the face, then of course that's even better. Wallahu alam.
Question from online.
Fadl.
Initials MA from the Bronx, New York. Should a brother get married if he has 9K in his account but don't have a job, but currently is looking for one? Should he wait until he gets the job first?
Get married, but keep your eye on the 9K, which alhamdulillah is a good amount of money, but can go fast. An apartment, bedroom set, this, that, etc. It can, before you know it, the 9,000 what? Could be gone. That's what I would say. Wallahu alam. Next question. هكذا أمرنا. This we were commanded to do. Al-Hajar. Al-Hajar al-Hajar. فضل. هجر أهل الأهواء. إجماع السلف على هجر المبتدع. فضل.
Initials AS from London, UK. What is the ruling on vinegar derived from alcohol and other vinegars such as spirit vinegar?
Understood. Many ulama, they say, is that alcohol, if it turns into the vinegar by itself, it can be used and it's lawful. As far as a person, him or herself, intentionally fermenting it and transforming it into vinegar, then that's a problem. But we're still in a difficult situation. That is, how does the vinegar, or how does alcohol just turn into vinegar by itself in our modern times? You can't just go to the supermarket, picking up a bottle of balsamic vinegar or any other apple cider or whatever the vinegar, al-muhim, except that it's an industry. And no doubt the people are intentionally selling, buying, and producing vinegar from different sources. From those sources is wine. Okay? So therefore, it should be avoided. But if it happened by itself without the intention of holding the khamar, keeping the khamar, then that's a different story. Wallahu alam.
Next question.
Fadal.
Initials SR from Chicago. Doesn't say this. Chicago, Illinois. No. Assalamu alaikum, Mufti. May Allah bless you. I had a question.
How many types of corn are there, Khalid?
Purple corn, yellow corn, white corn.
How many species are there of corn?
I don't know.
Does all corn pop?
I don't know.
Or is that a special type of corn?
I don't think all
Popcorn is popcorn.
Popcorn is popcorn. Mutlaqan, huh? What do you know about that? Corn, types of corn. And what? Corn. Shall look into it, huh? History of the North America and corn and indigenous people. Right? When was popcorn invented or discovered? Fadal.
Initials SR from Chicago, Illinois. Well, I had a question. My grandmother has dementia, and her daughter is very sick. I take care of her and worry that she will be very disturbed about her passing. She forgets constantly. Allah Azza wa Jalla forbid my aunt passing, can without lying to her not mention that her daughter has passed, because she will be confused and has some memory, so she will relieve the experience of finding, so she may be grieving over a long time, because she would be basically hearing as if the first time over and over again. My plan to my family is not to lie, but to not mention it because she becomes aware, which I do not think she will, because it's a long, messy question.
Al-Muhim, seek Allah's help and use as much wisdom as possible. Naam, Sheikh? Use hikmah in the situation without directly lying. And obviously, even in Islam, sometimes it's lawful to lie if it's a necessity. And there are times in which it's lawful to lie even when it isn't durura. That's a different discussion, not for now. What's important is that use hikmah, use wisdom. Like I said, the pros and the cons, masalih, mafasid. It's going to cause major harm. Her mind is in a different state. It's not directly affecting or touching her daily life, etc., etc. Seek Allah's help and use as much wisdom as possible. Wallahu alam.
One last part of the question.
I'm sorry?
She says, also, would she be considered a shaheed if she passes from lung disease?
We hope. We hope. We can't say that directly, but we hope, inshallah. Al-Muhim, we'll stop here tonight. Sallallahu sallam wa barak ala abdihi wa rasulihi nabina wa imamina Muhammad. Don't forget, inshallah ta'ala, on the 28th of October at 9:30 p.m., we'll be doing interest-based loans and mortgages in light of Quran and Sunnah Part 2. So make sure you sign up for that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, if you're interested or know someone who has that issue or that problem. Wallahu alam.